I don't consider myself a YouTuber. I consider myself a content creator, right? It's just like a musician. You cannot call Burna Boy a Spotify just because he posts his song on Spotify.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So he's a musician, right? So that's the same way you say you're a YouTuber. It means you're tying it to the platform YouTube. So if you take away YouTube, does it mean I don't do anything else?
Of course not.
Yeah. So the brother's skill.
Content creator is more like a side hustle.
No. Content creator is what it is. YouTuber is just a segment. You just post on YouTube. Or will you call me an Instagrammer?
Nah.
Or a TikToker? Okay, probably you call me a TikToker, but yeah, that's it. But the question was.
Hey everyone, welcome back. It's your girl Malizu Joy Adako. I hope you're having a beautiful day. This is the Flow with Joy segment. I have a guest on today's show. His name is Mr. Steven. Drum roll! Yes. Can you kindly introduce yourself?
Hi guys, my name is Steven Nduku, and I make videos about travel, real estate. I also interview very successful business people, and I also make very interesting documentaries that you're going to find on my YouTube channel, and you can find me at Steven Nduku, spelled NDUKW, on every social media platform there is on planet Earth. You're going to find me on there.
Can't you see the way I'm staring at you? So fast. Like, I don't know if you and a robot, or I don't know who is more faster.
Robots is not fast because they need to process with their
but what particular word should I use for you now? Because you're very fast. Like you're already.
And also you need to keep the retention, because you know these people at home, they might scroll up, so you need to talk to us so they get the information.
Drum roll, I'm rolling it again.
That's what's up.
Okay, interesting. Because from what you've said, you're a content creator, you're also a YouTuber, as you said.
Yeah.
So would you want to tell me what the journey has been? How has the journey been for you?
It's been interesting. I've been making videos full time 3 years, and altogether 5 years. So the first 2 years was I was just experimenting. I had the 9 to 5 when people close from work. I'm going to stay over just so that I can do interviews like this in my office. A lot of people didn't understand what I was doing. When I tell them I'm making video for YouTube, they're going to be like, what the hell is this guy doing, right? But after a while, they got to see my videos, they got to understand. And that was how I was able to quit my job. I mean, I did several things before I started doing videos.
What are those 7 things that you did?
Several. I meant several things.
Oh, several.
I used to be a graphic designer. I used to be a photographer. I used to be a videographer. I used to build websites. Like any hustle there is that you can do with a laptop, except you're going to
jack of all trades. That's what you are.
Not necessarily, because I was doing them one at a time. It's not like I was doing everything.
But to sum it up, you're like jack of all trades, because basically you know everything.
And that's why right now my thumbnails, I design them myself. My videos, I edit them myself. I shoot them myself. My
you don't pay anybody to do that for you.
Not like I don't pay. I can do it. So when I outsource it to somebody, I can specifically tell them what I want and how I want it to be done, because I know my website. You know, as much as I don't have the time.
You're like more of the director. You direct them on what to do.
And because I know all these things. So that's where, so that's why, guys, just if you're like 18, 20 years old or 25, just make sure you spend so many years just learning things, because you're not going to know where you're going to
when it's going to be useful.
Yeah.
And now yours is useful and you're making good use of it.
Yeah, definitely.
And saving good amount of money for yourself.
We're trying. But I mean, I still hire people to do it. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to sit down and
apart from YouTube, do you have other side things you do?
Apart from YouTube, what do I do? So I am building
presently.
Yeah, I'm building one of like the biggest academy for creators as well. Something I've been working on the side. But primarily, it's not just YouTube. Like content creators in general, I get to work with tourism boards. I get to work with real estate developers that want to show their projects and stuff like that. So at the base, I just do not want to do so many things, right? I don't want to work too much. Just do a few things that makes money. Yes.
Well, at least you have 2 more sources of income. I think
I got
it's
like
okay.
3, yeah.
Okay, 2, 3 is fine, because 1 in this present economy.
I want to retire at the age of 40. And
beautiful.
And at 40, I want to have at least 4 income streams that gives me a certain amount of money every month. Yeah.
Do you want to say your age now?
I am 28.
Amazing.
Yeah. So
what state are you from?
I'm from Ogun State, Owerri, Ihiagwa. You guys know where it is? Let me know.
Are you a singer?
Am I a singer? You know, like I wanted to be a singer. You know, this was like 7 or 8 years ago.
Because like, you said, "Let me know."
I wanted to be like Young Six. You know, my mom wasn't scared of me because I now start wearing singlet or 50 Cent or Lil Wayne. You know, I said, but when I went to the studio, I recorded the first song. I swear I was like never going to go to the studio again. So I hated the way my voice sounded.
What's your favorite song at the moment?
My favorite song. Listen, I'm not a music person. To be very honest, like, and I say this to people, they don't even believe. I'm not a music person. If I go to the club, any song that's nice, I dance.
So you don't vibe to the trending songs, TikTok challenge and all
I'm
that?
I'm one of these people that I listen to all good music. If the music is good, I'm always going to listen to it.
Well, at least you're supposed to have a favorite song, no matter one,
I don't
anyone
go
at
favorite.
all.
I just have a few ones that, you know, if you
Just
play,
list one.
You know, like
Name
the
one.
Mohbad one with Chike.
Oh, Egu.
Yeah, I really like that song. I like a few songs by Sake, Bona as well. This one, Amigo, I like that song very well.
Okay.
Like, it speaks to, like, you know, life, you know what I'm saying, like, you need to work and hustle, and then when you hustle, give back, because that's literally what he was doing in the video, the music video.
Yeah. So what inspired you to become a content creator? Because I don't want to call you a YouTuber. I just want to use the word content creator because that is what everyone is used to. So what inspired you to become?
What inspired me? I think this is just my craving to just do things. I was like, see this YouTube that I'm always going to watch videos. You know, why are these people consistent? I got found like there's a whole, you know, business model. These guys are making money. I was like, okay, I didn't actually go there with that intention. I was just like, since I'm making videos for people, I can as well just sit in front of the camera and tell people. Because then I do videos teaching people how to make videos. Because then I used to shoot videos for people. So I'm going to sit and tell people, oh, this is how you can use a camera, this is how you can do a light. Just by looking at the setup, I can tell you if it's nice. So I started doing those videos before I started making travel. So
would you call yourself a director?
I'm not a director. I mean, because I do some directing role in my documentaries, but I feel like being a director, it seems like that's like a whole role on it. I don't know.
Because to me, I feel you're a director because you're saying you tell people how to do this, how to do that. And also you kind of like a producer.
Yeah, because when you watch my documentaries, I make the story, I direct the story, I do almost everything, but I just bring in people that are going to help me. Maybe I'll show you one of my documentaries. The one that went really viral.
Okay.
Was the one I did in Akon City.
In what?
Akon City in Senegal.
Okay.
I've done quite a number as well.
You've been to most countries in Africa.
I've been to at least 15 countries in Africa.
Interesting. Yeah. Can you name a few?
In the north, I've been to Morocco, Egypt. In the west, I have been to Cabo Verde. I've been to Senegal. I've been to Ivory Coast. I have also been to Ghana as well, Togo, Cotonou. In Southern Africa, I've been to South Africa. I've been to Namibia. I've been to Zimbabwe.
Enough.
In East Africa, I've been to Tanzania.
Enough.
Kenya,
it's okay.
Mauritius, Seychelles.
It's okay. I said name a few. I did not say you should name all. Please, Stephen. No, don't name it. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. As about outside of the continent.
I've been to Barbados in the Caribbean. I've been to the UK, Britain as well. I've been to France, Italy, Switzerland.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You don't need to be. It's okay.
Yeah.
You've named a few. I think that's fine. We're okay with that, right? We're okay with that. Thank you. Thank you. We're okay with that. Thank you very much. Right. Thank you. So, how were you able to discover your niche?
One sentence. Just keep making videos. That's it. It's going to, and the people would always comment on your videos to tell you, oh, I know, when you're good at something, sometimes you don't know you're good at that thing. But people will be like, oh my God, how are you able to do this thing? And that's how you know you're good, right? So I just consistently.
You won't find out yourself. It's people that's going to tell you.
Find out first. And then you're just going to have a second thing. Wait, this thing only took me like 2 hours. And I did not even really struggle like that to do it. And then, okay, you'd be like, all right, so it means I can really do this thing. Now, how can I further my skills?
Okay.
This, yeah? So you're just me posting videos. So I'll just tell you guys, don't try to think too much. If you want to be a creator, just start. The feedback, the platform, the kind of content would reshape you, reform you, and arrange you in the trajectory that you're supposed to be in. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting. So, what were the biggest challenges?
Number one, NEPA. No light.
Jesus.
No light.
I've not asked my question finish now. Okay, I handle the show.
There's no light. They're trying to shooting videos and they're going to take like no. And then obviously I was making videos in a niche that was very, very expensive. Travel. You know how much flight ticket? I mean, 4 years ago, flight tickets were not as expensive as it is right now, but it's very expensive. All of that add as well. Then money to get equipment, all of those. But if you're motivated, definitely you're going to find a way regardless.
So among or with all this you're saying, so you're trying to tell me you're into travel and culture, because basically when you travel you have to experience the culture of the country you're going to, and you also have to embrace whatever it is you're seeing there. So whenever you travel, right, how are you able to associate yourself with them? Because you also mentioned that you've been to about 15 countries
in Africa.
in Africa. So all the countries you've been to here in Africa, each country you go to, how are you able to meet up with their languages, their culture, their food, everything? Because I'm pretty sure that it's not all their food that you can eat.
Well, I'm not a food adventurer. I don't eat
Okay.
what I don't know, because if I have stomach upset in another person's country and I'm there to work, it's gonna just mess up my plans. So most time I just stick to what I know. Chicken chips is a general food. You can eat that anywhere.
Don't you get tired of that?
So
how many days do you spend there if you go there? Because this what you eat is something that is just like 2 or 3 day snacks.
Yeah, I've done 1 month in the country. Listen, I have a very different opinion about food. Food, they have the basic ingredients, the 6 classes of nutrient and stuff. That's all you need. Now, people say they get tired of food, so they want to eat something else. That's something else you're eating. It still has the same nutrient that the other one have.
Yeah.
And just like you're getting varieties.
Yeah.
So if I'm in a situation where there are other varieties that I don't know how my stomach will react to it. I don't know how they. And sometimes when I'm hungry, I just want to eat what I know. There are a lot of people there that like.
So you don't select food.
I select food a lot.
Then how do you cook?
In Nigeria, there's only 2 soups I eat. There's only 2
What
soups.
state are you from
I'm
again?
from Imo State.
Imo State.
Yeah.
So what are those soups that you eat?
I only eat afang and egusi.
Afang. Afang is for Akwa Ibom.
Yeah, I grew up in Calabar.
Oh, interesting. You schooled there?
I also schooled there as well. Yes.
Unican.
Unical, yes.
Unical. Oh,
Unical,
my bad. Okay.
So yeah, that's my about food. And then language. The only language barrier I have faced is in West Africa. When I went to Ivory Coast, they speak French. Senegal, they speak French. Cape Verde, they speak.
Do you know how to speak French?
No, I don't. So that's where you need to download off. You first need to download.
So how do you communicate with them?
You use Google Translator. The most exposed ones will just know a little bit of English.
Merci beaucoup. Comment ça va?
That's like thank you in Portuguese.
So
you get to like start picking up all these things little by little. And most people, and then I use social media to ask, is there anybody in this country that can? Most of them understand English, small. And then that's how you move on. But at the base, Translator does the app. And now they even bring out an AI app where we can just activate the app. As I'm speaking English, it's converting it to the person's language. As the person is speaking, it's converting it to English. And technology will keep improving,
Interesting. So all the countries you've been to, which one are more like they welcome you with their heart, like they embrace you like you're one of theirs?
Caribbean. Caribbeans are more like African people in this sense. So yeah, I felt really welcome there. Yes, from the airport, like there you don't even need to go to immigration. Just pass through, fill a form, you go. That's it.
Interesting. There, yes. So other countries here in Africa, there is no country that makes you feel like
Africa. Once you just bring your Nigerian passport, there's this like Nigeria. Like the first say Niger. Say it this way.
Oh good. what is that particular concept that they always have about us?
Listen, we're a lot, 200 plus million people, and then you got bad eggs everywhere. But people going there to do bad things. So
like, what's the common word you've had them say that Nigerians are fond of that? Nigerians are fond of this.
Yeah. Yes.
I understand.
Yeah. So you as a Nigerian, so that's why when I go to this place, I already know these people have a bad perception about Nigeria. So me, my little way, I try to do good things. If I rent a car, I return the car in a better state. If I stay in an apartment, I make sure when I'm in the apartment,
it's in good condition.
It's in good condition. I speak well. I communicate to them. I make them feel like they are good Nigerians out there. It's one step at a time.
You try to change their narrative about that.
Bad set of Nigerians.
Yes.
Come there.
With the attitude you've given to them, at least they will say, okay, this one is a good Nigerian.
Yeah, just let them know like there are 2 types of people.
You're actually painting a different scenario in their head.
Yeah, that's what we do. And the change starts from one person. If you go, you do the same thing. Another person go do the same thing.
Of course.
Then after a while, they'll be like, oh, okay, so they're just
a little drop makes a mighty ocean.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah.
Interesting. So this is beautiful. With everything you've mentioned, I feel that, should I call you a tourist?
I'm not a tourist. I make content for tourists. I am a filmmaker, a travel filmmaker that goes to destinations to tell stories. Yes, I tell travel stories.
because everything you've said, they are all beautiful. They are interesting, right? So, if you want to go back to a country again, what's that particular country?
I'll do Namibia.
You don't need to allow me to complete my questions. You just collect.
I'll do Namibia. I'll go back to Switzerland. Yeah, I'm going to Kilimanjaro. I'm going to Tanzania to hike Kilimanjaro,
Okay.
tallest freestyle.
Those are the countries you want to go back to again.
And I'm going to South Africa tomorrow.
Okay.
Cape Town, Johannesburg. Yes.
Interesting. So, how are you able to handle criticism?
How I handle criticism?
Yes,
would be
on social media.
just ignore it and move on with your life. That's what it is.
You pretend like as if you don't see it.
I don't see. I know I got imperfections.
Of course, no one is perfect.
Yeah, and one of the things that you're going to get pushing yourself out there is you are open to scrutiny. So allow people to scrutinize you in peace. Yes. Yes. That's just what it is. Like, just accept it.
I like your confidence right there.
People, like, I've done video be like, well, I don't even know whether it was a European. They were like, they don't like my accent. The guy said, you don't even know why he clicked on this video. That my accent is making him not understand what I'm saying. Can't I speak English? Okay, you explain, Taya.
No evidence.
Yeah. And you're commenting that in a video that has almost 1 million views. 1 million people all there are commenting, oh, this is helpful, this is nice, and then you have one negative comment. Yeah,
okay, so when did your channel get monetized?
I don't even remember. What? 4 years ago? Thereabout, yeah.
You've been collecting YouTube money.
And I've been putting it in back as well.
Beautiful.
I just finished a North Africa and Europe tour. Do you know how much I spent? I spent almost $8,000 doing that.
Convert that to naira. How much?
That's almost, if not approaching 10 million naira.
Beautiful.
Content. So I have
what you get, you invest back, and you're getting it back in multiple.
Yeah, like one of my friends would say, it's an ATM machine. All you just need to do is keep depositing inside it so that you can withdraw a bigger amount.
Yeah. So what makes a potential video to have massive views?
If video that is backed up with a very good story.
What kind of story?
If I come to Nigeria and say, oh, this is Nigeria, do you think you're going to watch that video?
I'll think about it.
Or if I come to Nigeria and say, what makes Nigerians the most interesting people in the world? Which of those will you click on?
What makes Nigerian the most interesting people in
Nigerians the most interesting people?
I'll go with the second one.
Because that's backed by story. So when you click on that, then I need to, in that 15 or 20 minutes, I have to now explain what really makes Nigerians, the best in the world. Talk about our food. We have one of the
best
food.
Start with our jollof rice.
We have variety. You go to a restaurant, you say you want jollof, they ask you which type of jollof. You say you want, they ask you which type. You go there to Mega Chicken, you see varieties. Then our languages, our regions, the people, the way we dress, we're very different. And when you put all of that, definitely people are going to watch, right? But the question is, most people just keep doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So that's why you need to just learn how to make videos. Most of all, spend a lot of time in crafting an idea. Yeah.
Interesting. So what are the successful steps to becoming a content creator?
First of all, you need to open the channels, whether it be on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, whatever it is.
I'm going to say something.
Yes.
Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, which one do you prefer more and which one do you earn more money from?
So the priority first has to be YouTube, because YouTube is like a proper streaming platform for you. I mean, when you go on YouTube, you're ready to watch video, right? But when you go on Instagram, it's different.
Yeah.
You're just like, stop, I leave, right? So it has to be like YouTube, and then these days I'm liking TikTok, right?
Why? The challenges.
Discoverability on TikTok is quite high.
Okay.
And the algorithm is still open to pushing a lot of people, right? And then the barrier to entry is quite low. I can shoot with my phone. On YouTube, I don't shoot with my phone. I need to do my big cameras and everything. So I can shoot my
Yes, I was even going to ask earlier. So when you're doing your documents,
my documentary
for your film, what equipment or what gadget do you make use of? Phones or camera?
Cameras, definitely. I got cameras. I have this backpack that I travel with. It's probably worth anywhere around $35,000.
You don't need to tell us the price. You don't need to know. It's not necessary.
So yeah, those are like Sony cinema cameras, lenses, microphones, gimbals, a lot of things.
Okay. So you're saying something regarding this becoming the steps to becoming a successful
Yeah, so that
content
first of
creator.
all, open the platform and then figure out what niche that you want to make content at. Whether you want to be a comedian, whether you want to be somebody who talks about travel or tech or whatever. When you figure that out, then look at the people that are already big in the industry, the ones that are see. You don't need to do it from scratch. Most of the very viral videos I have done, I copied the idea from somebody in America or Canada or whatever, and then I bring it to Nigeria and localize the content that I love Nigerians to relate to it, right? I did a popular video that went viral, which was I was picking people up with a Lamborghini.
You're
Uber.
picking people up with it.
I use Uber
Okay.
to do. I use Lamborghini to do Uber. A
Okay.
lot of people were like, "Oh my god, it's so pretty." It's not my idea. I just went look for an American channel that has done it. I bring it here. I localize it in Nigerian way, and that's it, right? So look for bigger creators that are making this content. Steal from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring it. Add your own flavor to it,
And cook it.
and cook it and post. And most of all, spend a lot of time crafting the idea. A lot of people say consistency. I don't really believe in posting videos every day. Post the best that you have out there.
Okay. Why do you say you don't believe in consistency?
Because consistency is only beneficial to the platform. The platform grows when a lot of people keep posting every day. But you as a content creator, except you have the size of a creator like Mr. Beast that have thousands of staffs, for you to maintain posting quality consistently is impossible. And we're getting to an era where quality is becoming it has to be it, because if you have people making content every day, what will really distinguish you from the other person is quality, good story, and all of that. That's why the skit makers now that they were all using their all of them now they are using proper cameras, writing proper scripts, making like mini movies. You know, on
Have you
YouTube.
made one?
If I made skits, no, I'm not a comedian. I don't do skits.
Do you intend to do one?
Skit, nobody will laugh. I'm not funny.
You are. In the beginning, did you remember you were trying to call your name? They asked you, are you a singer?
Yeah.
Have you forgotten?
Yeah, but singers are not comedians. Probably I'm going to try to rap, you know. Yeah.
Freestyle for us.
Clap for the gentleman. Hitting is irrelevant. I smell money and
Do you
money
need a
like
bit?
an elephant. Eh?
Do you need a bit?
No. I take the ground and just never settle it. Yeah. Acapella.
You didn't freestyle anything. That was just 2 seconds. I'm supposed to give you like time. 30 seconds.
I'm not a musician.
Say anything.
I don't know.
Okay, sing your favorite song for us.
Don't put me on the stage. Like
I'm not putting you on anything.
I don't know.
Your favorite
My
song.
favorite song is Yoruba.
Sing it.
I don't know the word. I just used to be humming.
It doesn't mean sing it.
When I'm showering, yes.
Sing it.
I don't know it. I'm going to sing behind. She's going to attach it to the video. She's going to attach.
So since you've been traveling, this is a personal question.
Yes.
Have you found a soulmate yet?
I have a girlfriend.
I love the way you said it with confidence, not unlike some men that would.
Yeah, I have a girlfriend. I have a girlfriend as a guy just makes you like, because it's crazy when they're pretty girls. Yo, when I was in the
Because I know that part alone.
When I was in the Caribbean, like you see a girl every day that you want to spend the rest of your life with every day.
And did they lure you into that part?
They are just fine, and you don't even need to do too much.
Have you found yourself in that position?
Yeah, just trying to make friends, you know, hi, what's up, you know.
And it's no more than friends.
Yeah, pretty much. But I just get to talk to people, you know.
Are you sure?
Yeah, even in Cabo Verde, it's the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Well, yeah, and also talking to a lot of people just make you happy. You know, as a guy, you need to do that courage by talking to a girl. Yeah, just say hi. Just walk up to a random girl, say hi to her, compliment her, yeah.
Beautiful. I just like the fact that you're honest, that you boldly said you have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Some people would not say that on live.
Why would you not say on live? So I don't want anybody to message me.
Thank you. So it has been an interesting moment.
Thank you so much, guys.
I had fun. I learned a lot. You've also given me some ideas that I also used to grow my channel too.
Yeah.
It was interesting and it was also lovely. Once more, I want to say thank you for honoring our invitation. We don't take that for granted.
Thank you so much for having me. And guys, subscribe to her channel. In a year, let's put you under a target now. How many subs do you have now?
100 and.
So what's your target for the next 12 months?
Let's say, I don't want to be too greedy. 20,000.
20,000.
Mhm.
So divide 20,000 by 12 would be, so you need 1,666 subscribers every month. So
That's a
now,
lot of work right there.
no, it's not a lot of work. The question is, what kind of videos do you need to do to bring this much people on
We'll
the
talk
channel?
that behind the camera.
That's what's up.
Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. We've come to the end of today's show. Do not forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I love you. Bye.
Bye.